Hello super friends and welcome to DC TV Talk. This is the show where we talk all things Supergirl, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Arrow and Black Lightning. But in today's video we're going to be doing something a little bit different, but it is a video I promised you guys a couple days ago, which is my breakdown of the upcoming Titan show on the DC streaming service. In this video I'm going to be breaking down what I think the show will entail, as I believe it has massive amounts of potential and it's something I can't wait to see be materialised on screen. So let's jump straight into the breakdown and my predictions. So what will the story be? Well, it's really difficult because we don't know anything about this show at all really, except for a couple of cast members, which I'll get to in a second. But I feel like this show is going to bring all these different DC young heroes together to unite against a common threat, which is obviously what the Titans are all about. But what's remaining to be seen is whether these characters actually come from the same background that they do in the comics, or whether they're going to be completely original. That's going to be really interesting to see, as that'd be quite difficult to do sometimes. This also begs the question about who the villains will be. A big villain from DC Titans comics is Deathstroke, but because of what's happened with the Deathstroke acquisition rights recently, I can't see that happening. Therefore, I feel a more realistic, grounded villain who they'd be able to go with would be someone like Roman Sionis, aka Black Mask. He had a big role in Batman Arkham Origins, and I really like his character, and I feel like that kind of character, something along those lines, basically just a crime boss, is something that will be perfectly suited for the Titans to take down without the help of any bigger superheroes. Speaking of those cast members though, one of them that has been confirmed is Brenton Thwaites as Robin, or Dick Grayson. This is a perfect casting choice in my opinion. He was easily the best thing that was in Pirates of the Caribbean 5, and I really like him as Robin. I think this is a great choice. You could also see his costume on screen. I am so impressed with these costumes that they've released. They look movie level in terms of their detail and quality. This is not something I'd expect from a TV show, so hats off to you guys, and that looks brilliant. I do have a question regarding him though, which is that whether he'll become Nightwing, because obviously he is Robin, and it seems like he's going to be Robin for a majority of this show, but it seems we'll have to wait and see whether he'll become Nightwing. I imagine he'll become Nightwing at the end of the season. I feel like it'll be like a final moment sort of thing. We'll see him get a Nightwing suit, and whether he's actually connected to Batman in this or not is going to be very interesting to see. Maybe we'll see a version of Batman, or we'll hear like his voice or something. I just think it'd be a really cool thing to see where this character goes in the first season at least. We also have the actor and actress from Hawkman Dove on screen, and we can all see their costumes there. And again, look at those costumes. They just look so good. Like, I'm so impressed by how good these costumes look. I just wouldn't expect this from a TV budget, which tells me the budget for the show must be pretty high, because those costumes, these do not look like the CW costumes. These look like they could fit straight into the DCEU. And that is very impressive, and I love the look of these two characters, even though I don't know much about them from the comics. Now, Ryan Potter has also been confirmed to play Beast Boy. Now, Ryan Potter is a great casting choice here. He was actually campaigning to play Tim Drake in the DCEU, but now he's been cast as Beast Boy on the Titan show, and I feel he's a great casting choice. He seems like a really nice, likeable actor, and though we haven't actually seen what he looks like yet, I think it's still a really great casting choice. I feel he'll be able to bring a lot of charisma and a lot of excitement and energy to the team, and based on his voiceover work from Big Hero 6, I'm sure he will be fantastic in. And then there's also this girl playing Raven, who I've never heard of before. I haven't seen her in anything, so I don't really have an opinion on the matter. But, I think with Raven, I think she may be a bit young for Raven, personally. But again, if she's good, then that's fine. I can look past that. It's just based on the photos and what have you, I just feel she may be a bit young for the character of Raven, but I'll wait and see. Now, they are the confirmed characters coming to the show, but there are a couple of other famous Titan members from the comics who are just kind of waiting in the wings to see if they'll actually appear on the show, one of which is Roy Harper, aka Arsenal or Speedy. This is a very interesting one because, of course, Roy Harper has been a character on Arrow for the past few years, ever since Season 1, but obviously whether that means he'll be able to come over to this Titan show to actually be on the Titans team, or whether he'll be stuck to Arrow, we don't know, even though it does seem like Arrow could be leaving Roy behind this season. If I were to cast him, I would go for Nathan Kress. I have said this before on a video way back in the channel where I was casting the Green Arrow DCEU movie that hasn't actually been confirmed. But I said that my choice for Roy Harper back then was Nathan Kress, and I still stick by it. I really like him as an actor. I really liked him when I was younger, and he's kind of stuck with me. So to see him play this role, I think would be a really exciting opportunity for his fans. And I feel he just fit the role really well, and I'd love to see him do a big budget superhero movie like this, or even a show like this. Then there is also Wally West, who is a huge member on the Teen Titans as Kid Flash. He's kind of one of the main ones alongside Robin. or Nightwing. So I feel like this is going to be a really weird, like, gap in the team if Wally is not there, especially, I mean, Wally is going now over to Legends of Tomorrow as a series regular, so he is going to be a series regular on another show, so that could restrict him. But like I say, I think it'd be really weird if they don't make Wally appear on the show, because he is such an integral member of the Titans in the show. However, I feel that Roshan Fegan could do a really good job with this role if he was given it. I mean, I think, again, I'm a big fan of this guy ever since I was younger. I feel he's a great performer, both on screen and off screen, as a performer in terms of dancing and singing. So I feel he'd be a great choice for this character, and if they're going to stick with like the different race Wally, which they've done on the Flash TV show, and that seems to be what they're going to be doing in the DCEU based on the Iris West casting, I feel they might go forward it with again here, so Roshan Fegan would fit that mold quite well. So what will this be streaming on? Well, this will be on the DC streaming service, as I said earlier, so this will be alongside the Metropolis show, which got announced the other day, which I made a video on, and a couple other shows that haven't actually been announced yet, but we will see make its way over there. I feel that this is, again, a good move for getting people on the DC streaming service, just to get a good idea of the shows they could be getting on there and the audiences they could be bringing over, because all of us DC fans are obviously going to get a look at this and see what they do and what these shows are going to be like, and I feel this is a great one to advertise. So what do you guys think about the DC TV Titans show? Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. If you're excited, if you're not, tell me in the comment section down below. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, it'll help me out a lot. And share this video with anyone and everyone you know who loves DC TV and get them to join the community. And as always guys, please subscribe for all of your latest content on Supergirl, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Arrow and Black Lightning. And with all that said guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys in my next one.